Hi and hello everyone, this is Srishti Tarun Jain and this is a follow-up video from my previous video which was Kickstart 3 to 1 Go on Group 1 of CA IPCC level. So if you haven't seen my video already, I am leaving the link of my first video in the description box below, so make sure you see that as well. This video is particularly for CA IPCC Group 2 students who are going to attempt in this November examination. So again, for people who haven't seen the previous video, let me give you a little overview on what Kickstart means. This is basically to address the starting problems which students generally have, saying how do I start with a particular subject, what do I start with reading, like should I start with chapter number 1 or the last chapter, or what is it? So this is my personal suggestion to all of you. Here we go. As you know, there are 3 subjects in group 2, the first subject being advanced accounting. So my suggestion for advanced accounting will be the same as what I gave for accounts in group 1, which is start off with the accounting standards. So that will really give you a base for the subject, and it's pretty interesting. There are a lot of reasons why you should do that. It is interesting, it is very, very important, it is a compulsory question in your examination. So I don't think you need more reasons to start off with accounting standards. And accounting standards definitely need a lot of practice, a lot of reading, because you need to know the keywords, you need to know the definitions very well. Stay tuned for my next video where I'm going to tell you how to master accounting standards. So yeah, that will really help you prepare better. So yes, in advanced accounting, start with the accounting standards, followed by, now there are 4 majorly important topics or chapters in advanced accounting, which is branch accounts, department accounts, banking and insurance. Now for people who love just plugging in things into a particular format, start off with banking, and for people who like a lot of number crunching, start off with department or branch accounts. So that again depends. These definitely come in most of the examinations, so it's better you master them, and to master something you need to start off at a very early stage. So yeah, the second subject in group 2 is auditing and assurance. Again, with this as well, you need to start off learning the auditing standards. Like I started off with SA 200 because that gave me a base on what are the principles I have to know, etc. You can just read the standard numbers and what the standard the terminologies are, and then you can select what interests you the best to start off with. Definitely you need to read all the standards, but start off with something which interests you, so that, because a lot of a lot of them have come to me saying, oh my god, theory is boring, but trust me, I love theory, and I'll make sure I make a video on how to study theory subjects as well. Yes, and post that, the third subject is ITSM, information technology plus strategic management. Now this is also a complete theory oriented subject. So in information technology, for people who have not really studied computer science since your 11th standard, might think, oh my god, it's a really technical paper, but trust me, it's not. It is very interesting. How do you start? Okay, start with chapter 3, which is telecommunication and network. You must be thinking, oh, she's gone crazy, why is she asking us to read the biggest chapter and a chapter which looks really absurd? But I'll tell you a trick. Read chapter number 3, which is telecommunication and network, from the practice manual to start with. Basically, a lot of 2 mark questions come from those chapters, and once you get a hang of what is in the PM, and then when you go to the study material, it will really get easy. I don't prefer this approach for any other chapters, but for this chapter, yes, this is the approach you should go for. I'm telling you by experience. So, and when you think about strategic management, again, make it interesting. Start off with the chapter which has the grids, which is the SWOT grid, which is the TOWS grid, TOWS, which has the BCG matrix, which has the ANSOF matrix, and this is chapter number 3, which is called strategic analysis. So once you go through the grids, it's really interesting, that you have you have dogs, you have question marks, you have stars, etc., in a grid, and that helps you really analyze where your business is in. So it's really interesting. Study it like a story. Don't treat it like you really have to learn a theory subject. You know, there's a lot of hatred going on around theory subjects. I really don't know why. I love theory, and I'm gonna make sure that you start loving theory too. So these are my suggestions on Kickstart for Group 2 CIPCC level. And if you find this video interesting, please share it with your friends who are going to attempt their examinations in the coming attempt. And hopefully this has helped a few of you. If you think you need to know a little more about anything, please leave your comments in the comment section below, and I will try my best to get back to you. And for people who have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out on any other videos that I may post in the near future. So with this, there are 2 more upcoming videos. I'd like to update you on the other videos which I'm going to do. The first one is going to be on tricks to prepare for any examination in the world. So I'm going to tell you the top 6 tricks for that. And second thing, I'm going to tell you techniques of studying standards, anything to do with standards, be it accounting standards or auditing standards, etc. And do let me know if you want me to make videos on anything else, and I'll try to do the same. Till then, take care, happy studying, bye.